What y'all doing up in there? Don't be crazy. So I guess I'm going to see if I can sit down for 2 seconds. I just got finished with that little sheet. So I'm done with that. So I don't know. Can I sit on the couch? Or is it going to be one more thing up in there? One more thing. Oh, Jesus. I need my charger while I'm sitting here. I usually put in a certain, like saying, and then I get all these different metaphors that allow me to figure out what the message is through what I'm reading. Hi guys, number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 up in here. That last room got up to like 130 some people up in there, 136. Oops. Oh, I do got to do a couple readings. But it's okay because it's actually time for me to do some readings. I haven't done any all week.
My light radiates through my life and the world around me. I've never seen this card before. The light has truth up in here. I live my truth. Thank you, universe. Whatever you call it. Let's get on to the next one.
You need a snack or something. I don't be getting no snacks up in here. Hey, what's up? How you doing, Brian? So we're gonna be open for the hour. Let's get some food in you.
And honor the reality of yourself and others. That's all I want you to know. There's a spiritual nobility that accompanies true.
I love to cook for myself when I can.
If you don't absolutely know that your opinion is right, sometimes it's wise not to push your point. Let it drop. It's not that important. The Creator knows the truth of the situation, even if others don't. There are times to be starkly honest, but it's easily isn't one of them. Hear the truth of others without the overlay of their own opinions. Speak your love, kindness, and diplomacy. Be kind to yourself and cherish your path. I graciously accept the ignite and love of the universe. You know what I'm saying? So, this light. I like this light.
Are you working today, Brian?
Be in your truth, you know what I'm saying? And he knows the situation. Stop worrying about what other people are saying about you. You know what I'm saying? And just do you. Because the Creator already knows. You know what I'm saying? So that's really for real. So let's get on to this one. You are the light, and you come from the light. You illuminate the world. So rejoice and remember who you are. You have a physical form, but that's impermanent. At your source, you illuminate the light up. Don't take things too seriously. What does your soul want you to know? Now it's time for you to shine and remember who you are and where you came from. Your essence is radiant light. This is a good thing to clear clutter. Get rid of anything that you don't love or use. Clear out physical and emotional and mental junk in order to make space for you to shine even brighter. What this card also reminds me of is that if you want to be a light in the world, you got to be like a...
You worked all day? You had an interview? How was it? What kind of job? Is it the same job?
Find your truth. Be honest with yourself and speak your heart. Walk your talk and show your inner guidance to all your activities. You are the truth. Listen for what is sincere and honest in others. What does your soul want you to know?
How did I get it? I had to work on it. I wrote an email is what I did. I was holding an event on Sunday on Facebook, and it was the next best thing to do.
Sometimes it takes sincere silence.
But it's really great because then I don't have to keep turning the shit off constantly. So it's wonderful.
Let go of anything in your life that isn't authentic. You know what I'm saying? Pure. You know what I'm saying? That's like one of a kind. That's important. That word authentic is very important.
How's Brucey? Because I haven't seen him for a while. What's up?
Release relationships that don't empower you, and situations in which you find yourself being less than honest for fear of being judged or not being accepted. Miracles follow when you take the time to be a genius. I live my truth today. So yeah, that's the message from the soul coaching cards. It's a message that I need to get to everyone. That's one of the ways I get messages. So when you see me on Google, you know, on Facebook, I'm on Google getting the message every day. So that's part of the message. So this was the small little message, but there's other messages.
I didn't really understand what that one's saying.
Wanting us to listen to. And also that message.
That felt great to have 136 people show up. Which is really great because I think they put me under mental health. He's in bed now? Well, tell him I said what's up. He ain't even talking to me no more. But I guess he can't talk to me if he's on lockdown. So what happens when you're on lockdown up in there. The radio is going to change today.
Hi, this message is from the YoSelfLoveCoaching doctor up in here. So, of course, I'm going to read my daily affirmation. Of course, I want to share it with you. So, let's get on with it. So, this one is called Freedom, April 4th. Today, I summons my adolescence energy. Passing restlessly never adds rest, never adds peace. Lurking and waiting like a panther in a cage. As an adolescent, I savor freedom like a wolf of a strong, sweet odor that I can almost taste. Yet I was overwhelmed.
Can I give me email sent person? Oh, you just get it right on your phone like everybody else. But this is what I was also going to ask you, Brian. I thought about you today. And what I thought about is that I would love to see you give me one of your videos or something. You got to give up in here. You know we giving in here. We ain't taking. So I want to see if there's something you can do for me is what I'm asking. So I want you to start thinking about what is it that you can give to me. To me, the, self-love coaching. to help with the radio, to help with something.
And step closer to my vision of freedom. That's the message from YoSelfLoveCoaching.
Yeah, but you just go to the bottom of the phone or whatever. You know, like, and you go in your settings, and right there you can contact them. You just send an email. But also, too, you do have to have like a social media presence. You can't just get it just to be getting it. You have to get it because you're, you know, that you have a certain amount of following or something like that. Hi. What am I doing? I'm just making me a small little snack. I haven't been working and pushing myself to death. So I'm peeling this orange and I'm having a small snack up in there. I don't be having no small snacks. Have something that's fresh because I've been working a lot and I like to cook for myself when I'm not working myself to death over there. But I'm doing good. I'm actually in Arizona. I didn't get to see your name, or get to see who's behind the name, but it doesn't matter who's there. It's just good to see that you're here. Welcome. I will make broadcast Asian rappers. Well, that'll be great. Well, when you gonna do that up in there? Well, when you do it or whatever, let me know. But don't be waiting. That's the whole thing, is that don't be waiting to get your check up in there. You need to do it now without money. You can do that on your phone that you pay all this hundreds of dollars for. Actually, my phone is working for me. Praise you.
Look at that heart. Don't keep a hold up in there. Playfulness. I discovered this one last night. That it's in each and every one of them, but I do it all the time. My joy is the greatest gift that I give to others.
Oh, this is really cute.
Don't be surrendering up in here. All is well. I surrender to my inner guidance. This fulfillment card I've never had before. I'm interested to hear what it says.
Oh yeah, you guys need to be my Facebook friend. Get on Love Yourself with Dorothy Doctor. If you want to just get on Dorothy Doctor, but get on there and be my friend on Facebook, so you can see what I'm doing. Like, you guys see me creating things, but you don't see the things that I do unless you get on Facebook. So I'm working in the spirit up in here.
And outer riches and opportunities in and through and around you. I have that too. Honor your success and enjoy the fruits of your labor without guilt and shame.
I hear you. Without guilt and shame, she said.
Or fear of boasting in front of others.
Damn.
What the universe has provided out of His love for the work of your labor. I have that too. Fulfillment comes from completion of your efforts. You planted the seeds, nurtured and cared for them. And now it's time to harvest the rewards. Up in here, thank you, universe. If you harbor perfectionist qualities within you, it offers difficulties to experience deep fulfillment. If you are self-critical, it's hard to experience contentment. Remember this: who you are is good enough.
Good enough up in here.
The secret of fulfillment is to practice positive thinking, because they connect to your inner soul. And I'm also going to add to connect to that inner voice that's up in here, that's always there telling you what's the next step or the next field
So this is grapes. Grapes are on the bottom, but there's grapes in there. And strawberries. Thank you, Lord, for this build. Thank you for the hands that labored it. And the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Let this food be a nourishment for our body. In Jesus' name, amen up in here.
Allow your inner child to play today. Enjoy yourself and have fun. Embrace your innocence. Playfulness is...
So I got to be able to eat a little bit so I can get back to work.
And well-being.
Because I work tomorrow night. And I ain't going to be around no Wi-Fi, but none of that.
If you're responsible and your responsibilities and hard work have made this a low priority for you, it's time to have some fun. Give yourself a break and nurture your spirit by doing something that madcaps or just something that's plain silly. Listen to music and dance by yourself with glee. Sunshine and vitality, I'm adding that too. Make silly faces, laugh from your belly, I'm adding that too. Faces, invite friends over for the afternoon, have a tea party, or go to the work of family, I'm adding that too. Take a drive with no destination.
I hear you. No destination up in there.
For just the fun of it. My joy is the greatest gift that I give to others. Very powerful. So let's get over to the surrendering part. Surrender.
Hi. Can I hear the song on my website?
Okay. Let go and let God.
Not on my web. No, you're going to hear it on the radio. And I actually just turned it in today, just right now.
Remember, release.
So you're going to be on there. Actually, that's why I'm listening to it, to see it. Well, he's going to email me as soon as he got the list on there. Hi. How you doing?
To be in control. The stress of unfulfilled expectations and anguish.
One lady asked you for some money up in there. I hear you.
The tension of waiting and wanting others to act in particular ways.
I remind you, me of Miss Cleo. I hear you. I'm like a young Miss Cleo up in here. But I'm more of a spirituality girl is who I was. I don't know if she was really real or not. But for me, I went to seminary school. I practiced metaphysics. I have all my principles. I have a whole bunch of things. But the whole thing of it is that's why I cuss a little bit. Because I'm not holy or nothing like that. Because that's an expression for me. So, kind of like a Cleo. So yeah, I remember when she was on TV. I used to live in Florida. When she was around, we always thought she was fake. That's why I was saying that I want you guys to be, I really want you guys to give me music so we can play it. So Compa, I got 4 songs from you. I thought 2 of them were the same. But it could be 3, but I put 4 under there for you. So I'm hoping, because you sent me something before and then you sent me another thing. All that you gave me, I just put it in there. So the other thing I was going to ask you is that, you want to advertise on my page? Oh, damn. I don't know who she is. I'm going to have to look her up in there. Is she pretty? Is she pretty? Is she an older lady? Is she older? I don't know, Cleo. Is she white? Is that you crying up in there? Well, she's on a porn movie, then I guess she's pretty cute. Take it she's a black girl. And that's also part of life too, light-skinned nigga. I hate to call you that, damn. But you know what? It's good. Yeah, you just look like, just look up. I'm gonna look up while you bullshit. There was another star on here, and I looked her up too, and I was like, damn. I'm like, girl, what you looking at? You better get out of here. That's what's really hard. Guys, you guys could welcome to do that all you want, but girls, we're shy when we do that. There's some that's not. Depends on where you came from. I like it when these beans crunch. It's like having chips. I heat mine up. Sound like mine cold. So where are you from, light skin? I don't usually open up my comment box very often. I used to do it like 3 times a day. So if you come back and my comment box is closed, it doesn't mean you did anything. It just means come back around when it's open. You get the blue name now, boo. You don't need to get on the website. What you have to do is you just have to have something going on about yourself. The reason why I have it is because I'm a life coach. I'm a mind-body wellness practitioner. And I specialize in transformational life coaching. Okay, I'm from Arizona. I specialize in transformational life coaching, hypnotherapy. I'm a Reiki master teacher. That's why I say I'm y'all master teacher. And I'm into holistic nutrition. So I do that. I'm also an ordained minister. I'm a whole bunch of things that sometimes it's so hard to brag because I'm just, you know, it is what it is. That's who is inside of me, plus a whole bunch of other shit I didn't pay for. I couldn't tell you all the places I've been at. If you see my job list, you'd be like, girl, was you good on there? No, I just need to try and see what's going on. Got to try things on.
Concerns or desires on a piece of paper you may put into a special container called the God box.
I might
as a way of letting go.
See how it sits on me? I need to call Hangwith and ask them, or leave them a message and just ask them that I would love to see the YouTube feature come on our phones. Because it would make what I'm doing a lot easier.
And people do get nervous. Put your entire intention on answering the question, how can I make the world a better place?
If you don't know me that well, get on my Love Yourself with Dorothy Doctor. That's my fan page. You know, I always say love yourself because we gotta love. And the reason why I'm the self-love coach is because I've loved myself through all the fucking bullshit up in here. Kiki's calling me. So, probably be on here for like another maybe like 15 minutes to make sure that I eat and that I don't try to put someone else's needs before mine. That's also what self-love is that you be up with your problems, whatever problems that you have, that you fix them, that you transform them, you be in charge of them, get on your ass about them, the way you grew up. Everybody's my sweetheart on here, light skin. Everybody. I love everybody the same. I'll treat everybody in love unless I see another reason why not to.
The supreme healer within the archangel realm.
I know everybody thinks I'm beautiful, but I don't really, you know, how do you say, I don't get into, you know, people liking me like that. I just think that it's really nice just to have fun with friends, but that we don't overdo it. You know what I'm saying?
Eat healthy, quit drinking or smoking, and so forth. Raphael can help you.
So yeah, you could be my friend, but I already have a boyfriend. But you can, you can still stand by me and look at me. You can still smell me if you want. Even like with guys, I hate some fine ass guys up in there. Not just on hang, but just in life. And sometimes I like it to be around a guy that I can't touch. Sometimes I get a kick out of that. Or like say your sister or your friend went out with somebody and you know better not to be with them afterwards. I don't care if you've been with them 20 years ago, you better leave their ass alone. If your sister or your brother or cousin been with them, don't be with them. And what I believe is that I'm the type of girl where I like to make people wait till the second date. Because usually the second date don't never happen. You know, if you start giving of yourself first is what I'm saying. And I've learned that if the relationship is really going to be something, they're going to come back for that second date and they're not going to be all hyped up and nervous and shit like that. They're going to be, they're going to really love you for who you are and allow you to take your time. Because a lot of times that shit expires really fucking fast. So, main thing is that it's nice. They don't know you. Well, this is the thing. That's good, but this is what I want to tell you. I don't want you to be worried about people talking about you light skin, okay? Because I'm having a feeling right now that you're a very sweet guy, but I think some people probably can hurt your feelings real fast. A little bit, okay? So don't be worrying about what people say. If people say something that you're not, you cancel that shit. Cancel, alt, delete, what they say. Cancel, alt, delete up in there. So cancel, alt, and delete that shit. And then you state exactly what you really are. So who are you? So that's what I want to ask you. And I'm not talking about where you're from and all this other stuff, but who are you? So he said something bad about you. So what are you supposed to say to turn it around to something positive? Because we can't be into that shit. I don't even have time for somebody talking about, because then if I do that, then I lose more time with saying, am I did that or am I this? I ain't that. That's their motherfucking opinion up in here. You know what I'm saying? Love yourself for who you are with all your drama, all your bullshit, all your scars. Love yourself through all that shit. I love myself through adoption, single parentness. I couldn't even name them all. Divorces, homes, credit, not having a car, get on the bus. Passed a lot of tests up in here.
If you don't already have a container, especially to use as a God box.
Main thing is that we have to accept people the way we are, and we're not going to be perfect, not even close. I'm not perfect. I don't want to be perfect. I'll be too tired if I try to be perfect. I just be what I can be in that moment, and that's it. Yeah, you're very welcome. I feel your spirit. I don't even got to see your face. So I love you, and I don't care what nobody say about you. You're included in this world. I want to tell you that, and so am I. And you're not the only one who ever felt that way. I felt the same way with myself, being a foster child, that I was in someone else's family. Yeah, they love me and everything, but I didn't feel like I was included. You know what I'm saying? So I want to let you know that you can fight for. That's what self-love coaching is really about, is that you can turn something that happened in your life to something good. And see, you would never believe me if you didn't see it for your own eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like today, I saw a miracle, right? For me. Look, I can see things are changing and transforming, okay? So, I have the skin rash over me, right? And, I mean, it was itch the shit. I wasn't sure if I had food allergy or what I had, right? And so the doctor gave me some prednisone. I didn't really want to get on it, but I was just telling him, this shit is getting all over. It's getting out of fucking control. I'm too cute for that. You know what I'm saying? And so I finally started doing the stuff he asked me to do. And I woke up this morning and it's like, damn, this shit is drying up around here. So shit is drying up, and I'm so glad that I could, see the transformation, that if I just work just a little bit, work a little bit more, discover something, that I can stop going off of other people's experience and go on my own. You know what I'm saying? So it's important that we understand that we are uniquely made people. You're more special than the guy next door. Each one of us have something special. And that's what I really, really, really love about myself, is that I accept people just the way they are, not for when they get perfect up in there. And that people are able to just express themselves a lot more. And that I also share something about myself, because I don't want you to think ever that I'm perfect. I have never been perfect. I have never, ever was born with a silver spoon in my mouth. Never. Now, don't get me wrong. My foster parents, they had money and all that other stuff. But the whole thing is that I was out when I was 15 years old. And I've been struggling ever since. And it's not because I'm black. It's not because I'm a woman. Doesn't mean any of that. What it really means is that it's my situation. And when I fix my situation, then things will get a lot better. So I want you to know that you can pass the test to anything that you want to do in your life. Don't let nobody tell you that you're not handsome enough, that you're not good enough, and that you're not going to make it. And because of the neighborhood that you in, that you're still going to make it. He says, why? When you find the perfect girl, nothing's going wrong, but stuff just start falling. And I thought when we first had, we're going to be done. Well, the thing is that that's good that you would even share that with me. It's something very intimate and very private. But the whole deal is that when you give yourself to someone, he said, I'm still attached to her. And it does take a long time to get away from somebody, sweetie, and you don't ever want to be codependent on anyone. So I'll just tell you this. You came in this world by yourself, you're going to leave by yourself. I had that same problem with many people in my life. They would stay around because I was scared I was going to lose something, or, I wasn't going to get another boyfriend or whatever. Yeah, I was going to get another one, but I had to let go of the one that I got so I can get another one. But I'll tell you this, is that there's a lesson with that. You can't lean on that girl. You have to lean on yourself. And that any girl that you get with, if you're making her too much and you're not getting back to your business, then something's wrong. So she might have been cute and all that kind of stuff, but what was you really getting from it, There used to be a time when I used to hate to be by myself, but now I love to be by myself. I really want none of that riffraff and stuff around me. Why? Because I like to be quiet. My daughter can have a really huge mouth and I love her like crazy, but all that noise just makes my spirit like this. It's like I'm nervous if somebody gets the pills coming in. No pills coming up in there. So, hi. How you doing up in there? I'm trying to have some food.
When you feel tired or have been subject to substance abuse,
oh wow, I like that picture. Tess, I like that picture. I like that picture of you. So I want to let you guys know that I usually have my comment box locked because I'm always working. But I do open up my comment box maybe I usually do one in the morning, one at night. And then sometimes universe is like, hey, you forgot to push the button up in there. So I guess it's another time for you guys. So I open it up a couple times. Really what I'm looking for is that I have a radio station. It's on TuneIn Radio. So if you have a phone, get on that phone and get that app and look for the ultimate radio, the ultimate internet radio. And that's my channel. And you'll hear me talking and talking and talking like it. Talking till my ears fall off up in there. But I will tell you this. That was the best vehicle I ever bought in my life over there. I told y'all gonna get new cars this year.
See and feel the vacuum hose
So,
completely clean,
Mom,
and the
where you at up in here?
inside of the body.
I'm in Arizona.
Organs up in here,
And what you doing? And how come I ain't never seen you in my room till I get blue up in here?
from head to toe, shoulders, and
What a
other
blessing.
physical reactions
There was
are a normal and positive sign that the process is
136 people in the room the last time. I guess because when you get on there a little bit longer, it helps. This battery gonna be going
Thank
in.
you, Michael, Archangel Michael, and Raphael, for this
Y'all gonna have to get on the nursey up in here.
now allowed
I don't be getting on no nursey up in here. But I want to know where you're from up in here.
That was the message from the soul
I was getting nervous.
up in here. So thanks for stopping by. See you every time.
This is the first time I got to sit down for 2 minutes up in here. Can't even eat my food up in there. This music makes me feel like I'm cool as shit. Don't be getting up on here and doing no wow. This reminds me of DJ Run. You know how DJ Run used to say, and you know, I'm in my bathtub and I'm gonna give you this knowledge up in there. Don't let me get no knowledge. He's from Chicago. I went to Chicago just one time, and he has a great voice. So I have to record some readings tonight. Y'all gonna have to get on the nursey up in here. And when I say that, I mean the battery. Don't be getting on no nurseys up in here. Oops. Don't be doing no oopsies up in here. So where y'all normally be hanging out at up in here? Hi, Queen. How you doing up in here? How you doing, sugar?
So, what I'm going to say is that I'm inspired today.
No, I'm in Arizona. I'm actually a little old girl from Tucson, Arizona. I'm born there. And I also have been in Phoenix for the last 9 years. And for me to come back to my hometown, there's a lot of healing in Arizona. And since I came back in June, all my elementary, middle school, high school, college people, they all live here. And then all of my holistic friends or whatever live in Phoenix. So usually I stay in Tucson to run my business stuff during the day. What am I eating? That's what I'm eating. I'm eating some fruits. What is that? Grapes and tangerines and strawberries and some snap beans. I always like to eat something that's very fresh if I can. I mean, like I said, it's like with all the stress and stuff that I put on, I really can't eat no raggedy ass food up in there. I really can't. And I don't do good with raggedy ass food. And that when you eat more plant-based food, you stay fuller a lot longer. And you're not begging for nothing. Let me go over to them people's house and be begging. Listen, I learned to. Yeah. Every time you talk to me, I can hear your sweet voice. I guess I'm almost done. I'm gonna go back to Kiki's house. Hey, Pleeks, how you doing up in there? There's more killing in Arizona than Chicago. Well, I think they're close to the border over here. And I live very close to this place called Nogales. You better not be hating no people up in there. I'm gonna whoop your butt, Pleeks. You find your girl? They get on my nerves up in there. You're in a bad mood today, please? I'd never like to hear you in no bad mood. Remember the last time me and Micah coached you, and I think you got a lot out of that. So I think it's why. Wait, how did you get verified? I got verified this morning, and I worked on it from Sunday night. Am I black? Yeah, I'm black. I'm African American. I worked on it on Sunday because I had an event. Hello. And I wrote a letter stating exactly what I wanted to do, which means that I wanted to incorporate, well, Pleeks, I'm a life coach, and you guys know that. I don't know if you really got it to the point, but I was on Hang With for a little while because when I came from, what time is it in Arizona? It's 8 o'clock. So when I came from Phoenix, I had my radio show on this one platform called Voice America Empowerment Channel, and I was on there, and I had the best everything, the best producers and the best social media people, and they did everything fucking for me. Okay, but the thing is that it was so expensive that I got the money, but I couldn't continue. So when I left there, and also, too, my boyfriend was kind of getting on my ass about my career, okay? He didn't like for me to spend this much time on my career building myself. And so I ended up leaving. It's just straight up. I ended up leaving. He said, my girlfriend has a drinking problem and she doesn't want to help. What do you do? So what you do, I'll tell you that one. I'm good on that one up in here. What you do is you get a phone number out of the phone book. Oh, actually, you can call this one number called NAMI, N-A-M-I. Get on that phone and call them people and ask them what to do. But all you need to do is just give her a phone number for a rehab place. Does she got insurance is what I want to know. Does she got what do they call it, Medicaid or whatever they got? Does she got insurance? If she doesn't, she still can get in there. So don't let her make no excuses, that she can't get over there. Oh, they can talk all they want because I'm just going to answer it the way it is. And I love you, Miss Queen. Just that start looking for resources. But I will just say this. There's a lots of reasons for this one, okay? I'll just tell you this. If they don't want to help themselves, don't allow them to do that shit around you. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want her to drink and she start tripping and acting a fucking fool, kick her ass out. And don't drink around her anymore. You know what I'm saying? Which means don't start buying no 6-pack on a Friday and talking about, oh yeah, we're going to kick it and have some beers and stuff. And then she started popping off at the mouth for doing something stupid because she can't handle her drinks up in there. Okay? So don't drink with her. That's what I wouldn't do. Because when you drink, it allows her to drink more. Okay? She's got a problem. You don't. But this is the thing. What kind of girl did you really want? Did you want an alcoholic? Or did you really want a girl that was really going to do what she was going to do? Is like love you and be sweet and get to work and all that other shit. I know they can talk all they want up in there. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm liking it. I how old am I? I'm 39 years old is how old I am. I sure am. Actually, I'm going to have a birthday in August. So I'll be 40, and actually I've been thinking about that 40 a little bit. Excuse me, that when I'm 40, I think people make all kind of promises of what they're gonna do. Hi, Queen Portia. Everybody makes all these reasons of what they're gonna do when they get 40, or something has to happen. They have to get married, or they have to do something. You're welcome. Main thing is that don't tolerate that shit. If you let them get away with that shit, they're going to keep doing it. And I don't give a fuck if they harass you. You stand. Okay? And I've kicked some motherfucking people out of my crib. Be like, you done with that shit. You got to get the fuck out of here. You're making a fucking danger. And you, I like safety. And I like to be secure. And if you're fucking with that with me, we got a problem up in here. Yeah, 40 is going to be great. Hi, Letta. 40 is going to be great. He said 18 minutes. 18 minutes is a human attention span. I hear you. You have some age in my wife. Don't be Googling the baby up in there. Yeah, so 40 is great, and I'm excited, and I look beautiful, and that I've actually made, you know, like my weight loss goal before 40, and actually it looks like my business goal is going to be done before 40. So I'm still in the negotiations of, you know, that anything can happen, and that hi Letta, and that I'm liking it. You know, I don't have to have anything very special. The only thing I really want is just to get this dream off of my back and get it out in the world so that people can use it. And that one thing I'm really, really proud of myself, to have my radio station better than the one I was paying for almost $10,000. Come on, get the fuck out of here. And you got one that don't even cost that very much, and what I'm doing with that, so that my voice is on, hi Marcella, that my voice is on every, yeah, take stride. You got that right. Take it in stride. But that's what I'm trying to say, is that today I'm so thankful that my little niece called me and made me go and visit with her and the baby. Because what ended up happening is that I had loaded up like 80 videos to like YouTube, and then I got off Wi-Fi and it stopped, you know, like loading them. So I sat at the hospital in every bathroom and every corner. And I was like, I gotta get these videos going, because by the time I get home, they better be all loaded up in here. And so I kind of freaked out a little bit, but then it started to be okay. Then I started having little problems where, well, not problems, but just working things out. Negotiation, I should just say that. I was negotiating that I got a proposition if I should put the Hang With music on another station, and I said, hell motherfucking no. My dad is a terrible person, and we're trying to get him to leave, but my mom kept him at home, but he's trying to talking to him, but he doesn't care. Well, this is the thing. Don't let him tear you down up in here. That's what's for sure. I buy a block up in here. So yeah, this is the thing. And I'm going to tell you guys this, and we're going to stay for just a little while longer too. Okay. This box is open right now. Okay. This box is open. I usually don't keep it open. Okay. And that what I usually do is that you guys have some really questions. Okay. And that I do care. But this is the thing. Do you want to take care of your business in front of people? Or would you rather buy a 15-minute block from me, which means that I charge $1 per minute for you to talk to me. And 15 minutes means that on your personal account that you can talk to me for that 15 minutes and tell me all you want. And I'll give you every question and answer that you want up in there. So main thing is that if the box is open, that's wonderful for you to ask me something. But if you want to go deeper, you want to go ahead and pay that 15-minute block. So I'm going to put that out there again. If you click behind my profile picture, whether if I'm in this one or the Self-Love Coach one, there is a push button, a donate button behind every one of my profile pictures. And I would love it if you guys ask me questions. I would love it if you put your money down on yourself, which is putting money back on the coach, which is to take care of whatever the coach needs. And what I'm doing right now is making sure that this business, which is my radio station, and I stay on this planet, which is Hang With, that I love so much. And that I really help the people on Hang With. That's really what my goal is. That's what my whole business is about right now, is that I didn't know what community really needed my services. But when I came on Hang, and I saw all of my friends in the comment box always asking me something, calling me mommies and babies and boos and all that stuff. And that's fine. Those are cute names. But the whole thing of it is that I have to start charging. I have to charge. I can't give my services out for free. You guys can ask me stuff, but if you want to go deeper, you want to get your 15-minute block, you know what I'm saying, which is a 15-minute block for $15 is really what it is. And really, to be honest, it takes 90 minutes to really have full transformation. And what I do is that I like to talk about the problem for like maybe about 15 minutes. And then after that, I like to talk to you about what you really want it to be, how you really want life to be, regardless if you had money, if you had a magic wand, how would it be? And then I would like to, during that conversation, I'd like to write a couple statements down that allow you to feel that greatness. Then we take that last hour and you would do meditation with me so you could feel it and you could release whatever it is that you have. So when you wake up, then you be ready to go up in there. You'd be ready for transformation. So that's what's so different about me being a life coach. I don't tell you what to do. I ask what is the highest and the best for you. I listen to you a lot differently than some other friend would. I want you to have the highest and the best. And I know when somebody's not saying, you know, when your energy is low or when it's high. And you guys should know when I'm happy and I'm sad or I'm not feeling good or my back is hurting up in there. And that, so it's saying that, yes, I cost. I'm a life coach. And that maybe back in the day we were able to give things for free and stuff like that. But for me being a life coach, you can't put me in a box. You can't put me in a wrapper. You can't even take me home. What happens with the coach is that I write it right on your heart. When you talk to me, I write it right on your heart. And I put my voice right here in your head, right here. I plant seeds when I talk to people. And I put it on your heart. And so when you leave, you got it. When you get off this phone right now, you got exactly what you wanted from me. But what did I get? That's the problem. What did I get when you got that advice? So that's why that small 15-minute block is all I'm asking for you to put on you so that it lets me know that you're committed. Like me, I can give advice off the cuff. But what benefit am I getting if I'm drained after helping someone when I haven't been replenished? That's why I put the comment box down. Because which one of you guys are giving back to Dorothy Doctor? To self-love coaching, which is my business, which is for y'all. That I'm sitting here on this planet in my little house in Arizona waiting for you guys to pay those 15-minute blocks so you can go on and get these problems out of your life. I don't want to hear that you're unhappy. I don't want to hear that you have to settle for the least because you don't. And that I want to work it out with each fucking problem that you have. If it worries you, then it worries me just as bad. But put some money on it. And if you put some money on it, me and you can work it out. And then you have some solutions. And then you'll be back. You'll be like, girl, I need more than a 15-minute block up in there. I actually been saving money for you. So I want to see us give back. And the reason why I also say that is because I put a lot of fucking money. Boy, I put a lot of money. Blood, sweat, and tears on just creating who I am. Going to classes, seminars, lectures. Go to class all my life up in here. And that was not free is what I'm telling you. So that's not to get on anyone's ass or whatever. But at any time, if my box is closed, you guys are more than welcome to, you know, as soon as someone gives that $15, I know exactly when you give it. Exactly. I get a thing on top of my phone that tell me that you gave it. You know, tell me your name and everything. And that I would like for you to take that time and sit down with your coach. Somebody that really cares about you. And you'd be like, I don't even know that girl. But someone that really cares, that I have a heart to care. I have the compassion to care. The situations that I've had in my life are like yours. The only thing is that I work through them, and I'm still working through them. And the stuff that I'm working through now that I'm transforming is my career stuff. You know, I already transformed my relationships and some other beginning problems that I had with baby daddy and all that other kind of stuff. But now it's time for my business stuff to be really worked out. So come sit down with me, you guys. Really, really, truly. That would just warm my heart. To live every day as a coach. I remember one day, actually for 7 days, I sat at this domestic violence place. I told this one lady, you know, hey, can I come and work over there? She says, yeah, girl, we got a clinic. I would love for you. I would love to incorporate, you know, mind, body, wellness services. So I went over there and I did like 37 sessions. Oh my God, to sit down with those ladies and to see the problems that they had with their husbands, their self-esteem, the codependency, the problems that they could not solve. And then it was just going to keep going around and around until we got to the core of it. And I let those ladies come and visit with me like the very next week. And you could see their face whole change up in here. One girl said, girl, do you know that I got a husband now? I said, you got a husband? And she came in there. No, I'm serious. This girl, she came in there. You think I have dreads? That girl came in there with a whole big old dread, like all my dreads together. She had one huge dread. I was like, girl, is that nasty as hell or what? But the whole thing of it is that she, you know, that's the way she was, and that I accepted her, who she was. And the next thing you know, she was like, girl, I'm getting married up in here. I was like, you're getting married, girl? That coaching was good up in there. But I've seen people change their lives with the coaching that I've had. I've seen even the people that I've lived with, boyfriends, whatever, I've seen them change their life. I've changed my own life, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't just change it, I transformed it. I transformed it into something more beautiful, something that's not painful, something that doesn't remind me of somebody hurting me or beating me or making me feel abandoned or any of that. You know, so I want you to know is that I understand what those things are, and that you do want to go to somebody that really has experience, that you're not just fucking book smart. That's why I'm so glad I'm in this dark skin. Thank you, Jesus, because I can get with my people that need me the most. Thank God I'm a girl, because now, you know, because even if a guy is, you know, wanting to be around you and not do his work, they still paying you up in there. You know what I'm saying? So all I want you guys to do is just take that one little chance. Give yourself a chance. If you think life didn't go right for you, if you think somebody gave you, you know, like a knuckle sandwich, or I was going to say something else, but they passed by my mind. But if you think somebody gave you the raw deal, that's what just came by, the raw deal, then you need to get at me. You need to get at me. You need to stop waiting. Don't wait till you get your check up in here. Do what you got to do. People got money for all kinds of motherfucking things up in here. And all I want you guys to do is just that. Give back to yourself. And when you give back to yourself, then you can give back to self-love coaching. And that I want you guys to be a reflection of what I know you are. And I see you guys for the possibility that you are in the world, not your lower self. The lower self can actually go to hell up in here as far as I'm concerned. I want to see only your higher self. I will only address you as the person that you say you are, the one that you haven't developed just yet. So come on back up in here. Y'all get some, you know, come back and get Scoot up in here. So next time I see you guys, I won't be, I'm going to go and kick it with Kiki and see what she wants. She wants me to pick her up from somewhere. And I'm going to get back on the grind when I come back, basically, because I need to start my comedian list. All of you guys, I wish I could count 113. And the reason why, I mean, I would count it, but I don't have time to count it because there's only one more minute left. But I really appreciate you guys coming. I want you guys to come again. It shows so much love that, you know, that you guys are being called from all over the world. I need you in my life. I need you guys to love yourself so that you can be that reflection for other people. If you do it, other people will follow. That's what God told me, that y'all would follow. And even though it's not working out the way I think it should right away, it's okay. It ain't nobody's fault. Nobody's guilty. Just keep on doing what I'm supposed to be doing and keep on living up in there. Y'all want to get at me? Self-Love-Coaching at doctor.com. And that's what's up. And you want to get me on Facebook, get me on Love Yourself with Dorothy Doctor. If you want to just say Dorothy Doctor, get me on Twitter. I'm Self-Love Coach. I'm on YouTube if you want to save me on there and see all the videos that I do on Hang With and how funny and crazy and whatever I am, smart, pretty, whatever. But just that I love and accept myself exactly who I am, and that I can't love anybody else unless I love me first. And I want you guys to get that. And everything that I do is all in love up in here.